I know, Lisa, you said you had found an issue with changing content. I know, um, and brand register. I know that Amazon is actually allowing some of your third parties now to update content. This is a big change that's coming out. This is very interesting that Amazon is doing this. I don't like it too much right off the bat. I'm sure there are some benefits that I'm missing. I'm not obviously an Amazon executive, but I don't see this as being a good change. I don't think Amazon. I don't think letting your third parties update your content is smart. I know it's very circumstantial where it's like if you don't have a certain amount of images or if you don't have enough characters, enough bullet points, right? That's kind of the only way they can do it. They can update it. What are we like? Are we seeing anything else kind of like that with brand registry? Like, is there any way to prevent that?
Yeah, so I think the first thing that you need to do is just make sure that your data is meeting Amazon's requirements. The days of titles being 400 characters and stuffed with keywords are no longer, and that's because a lot of times when we look at a title in a phone or in a tablet, it's truncated, right? So we're migrating to shorter and shorter titles. So the first thing is if you're not meeting the Amazon requirement and someone comes in and does meet that requirement, they might get that contribution because Amazon is going to see that data as meeting their what they want to show on that product detail page. And just be careful about making sure that all of your data fields in the back end, not just title, but all of your data fields are filled in because it does prevent others from coming in. And it's kind of like a soft block to update your product detail page. So for example, if you were missing country of origin and I was a third party and I came in and I thought, I'm going to change the title along with adding country of origin because I see it's missing. It does allow sometimes that data to go through. We also have to be careful of AI. AI is now on Amazon and is changing titles as well. But you can be successful by creating a case in brand registry and saying, hey, this title is not meeting, my format and so far brand registry is still working for us in this way, as long as you're meeting Amazon's requirements for that category.
Yeah, there was a new feature that I just saw not too long ago. I saw that the bullet points, yeah, out of the blue were displayed on a pretty popular product. Went into the back end, check it out. Um, the bullet points are there, but it popped up that I was not the brand registry. I didn't have brand contribution. So Amazon is putting a lot of bells and whistles, more features um, in the back end as well, to kind of let you know, hey, you can't make those changes. And like Lisa said, those bad actors or other sellers will make those changes on your behalf because you don't have those data points filled out, or whatever loophole that they may have found to make those changes. But again, you just have to make sure that you set the appropriate case up. It could be like I think Lisa mentioned about linking, right? Sometimes that happens, right? Lisa, it's unlinked to brand.
Correct. Correct. There is a node in the back end, and sometimes that node can get changed. And so that's just recognizing that the brand is disconnected. Sometimes it's not something that you can identify so easy. We use the trick about using the image uploader because it does tell you that that ASIN is registered to your brand. But sometimes you can just tell because it doesn't connect to your storefront or it's just not acting in the way that it should. And that's when you need to correct that brand node.